I'd like to welcome everyone to Chicago House Radio as we get started here. Glad to have you here on the call. You can be finding some other things during your Sunday afternoon, but we're glad you chosen to spend some time with us. Lloyd Dev, Chicago House Radio. So we kick off the call. It's a no BS kick butt method to buying house music online. And thought we'd start covering this topic. Been getting a lot of different requests, talking with people that I run into from day to day. And they ask the question, man, where do you get your music from? How do I go about getting music? And this is coming from not just only DJs, average person, average Joe, if you will. They asking the question, hey, man, how do you go about getting your music? And it's the question that comes up all the time, man. So we're going to explore that here today and find out some ways of how you can go about getting music. I have my own method, and I got some strategies that I'd like to share with you just in terms of how I go about buying music. Now, so we cover this thing. We're going to go into just exactly who is this for, right? So those of you who have been wondering, how do I go about getting music? What is the place to be going and purchasing music? I got an account here and there on iTunes and Apple Music, and I got Spotify. But what if, let's just say you want to have some music on demand. You have particular songs that you listen to in the mix, right? Now, these songs that you listen to in the mix, but sometimes you just want to hear the full length song, right? You don't want to necessarily hear it in a mix. And this does happen. It does come a time where you just want to hear your full favorite song, the whole entire song, without it being mixed. So this is exactly who that person is for. You're a music lover. You're a connoisseur, if you will. You want to get your music and you want to be able to play it whenever you like. I can tell you who else this is for. It's also for collectors. And you just like to have music, once again, on demand, or you like to have it on your hard drive, or you want to put it inside your phone and play it in your earbuds when you're on the go. Maybe you have a USB and you want to install that music. You want to load your drive up. And when you jump in a ride, you got something that you can play. And that's real important. So you want to be able to do that. So this is for that person. But nevertheless, the DJs, and a lot of you guys that spin, you already have your own methods in terms of getting music. And you know how you go about getting it. This stuff that's recommended to you from other DJs, or you go on different online sources to purchase that music. And that's what I'm going to cover right here with you today. So what do we do with all this music? Once you go online and you buy it, once again, you're on the go with it. You're riding your bike, you're cutting the grass. There's been times I've been cutting the grass and I throw some stuff on and I just play it just so I can be abreast of certain songs and how they go and where they change up. You may even want to get a remix idea and you get some stuff, or you just want to listen to what's called stems, certain parts of the song where you just you jump in and you take a listen. Let me pull my camera back up. See, there we go. So you may just want to listen to the stems sometimes, or the acapella. You may want to layer it over something. A lot of times we do that. And we download the stuff to our hard drive, and we do that. But nevertheless, as DJs, we definitely create mixes with the music. And that's nonstop. It's an ongoing thing. And I know, like for me, the inbox is loaded with a lot of stuff I get from guys, from people around the world. They sending stuff for us to play on Chicago House Radio and for us to get off into the mixes and stuff like that. So it's an ongoing process of going about getting music. And that's what we do here at Chicago House Radio. At least that's what Lloyd Dev does. So what are some resources to get music? You want to know, where can I go online to get some music? I want this stuff bumping on my ride, hitting hard. And there's sometimes when I'm not playing a mix, I just want to hit the entire song whenever I want to. Where can I go to get this music? Well, I can recommend a few places, and this is what I got listed here. We got the one and only Track Source. It's one of the major players in the game in terms of house music. And they have a nice layout. We're going to cover that here shortly. They also have Beatport. It's a favorite among the DJs and the connoisseurs. They go to Beatport and they navigate it and get what they need. Also Juno and Juno Download, and they do it as well. So I'm going to go in here and share my screen, open this thing up, let you see what I got going on here. So we can go and take a look at a track source and Beatport and all that good stuff. All right, so here we are. All right, let's jump over here to track source. So here we are on track source, right? Tracksource.com is a place to hit it. And on their homepage, you have the top 10 on track source. So in other words, the top 10 that they, I guess, in terms of what's being sold on track source, is what people are buying. All right. So top 10 is right here in your face. Can't miss it. Start off number one here is this Leela Holloway redo of Hit and Run. I got that the other day as well. You know, I guess it's something worth playing. I didn't really see a need to have this remix, but nevertheless, it's there. It's number one this week on Track Source. Now, some stuff off Defected. Joey, I think I did see this one earlier. This joint here, Seb Jr., he's a good remixer. It's Home on Milk and Sugar Recordings. Dean Zephyrin, I'm not familiar with this. Rosmus Faber, this guy, he does good work. It's on 2 Feet Left. It's number 5. Glitterbox Recordings. They put out some pretty decent stuff. So Mickey Moore, the only one. Nervous. I got this one too as well. Praying for You. Jasper Street Company. Check that out. Also Kings of Tomorrow. They put out a lot of good stuff. It's on Deep Visions. It's Reach. Z Records is at Joey Negro. I believe this is Joey Negro's project. His label, Are You Ready? And then Rob Soul is the label here. Light Rhythm. But if you want to jump in and explore, you want to see the top 100, so you just click on it, right? And it's going to open this thing up for you. So you can go and grab all this stuff if you like. But the good part about it is you can preview it. Hit the triangle over here and you play the track. I'm not going to do that here for copyright reasons. You know, I'm not going to play it. But this is how you will go about doing it. Now let's just say, hey, I'm digging this Hit and Run, right? You can jump in here. You just click that. It's automatically added to your cart up there. So I had some stuff in there already. I'm looking here and see, and I got a wish list item here. We'll jump in. We can check that out in a second. Let's see what else. See if we found some other stuff. This Louis Vega, Praying for You. So we added that to the cart. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. It's Kings of Tomorrow. It's Reach, pretty good stuff. We add that in there. And then you just go on down the line, find some other stuff. There's some Todd Terry stuff. Some Defected, T-Box, Freedom's Ride. So we throw that in there. Guest House, they do some pretty decent stuff too. Guest House, another Louis Vega and a Nye joint. So Nervous, and we throw that on there. So what you're doing, loading your cart up. A lot of times when I'm getting a lot of stuff off of Track Source, I load the cart up, coming in, you take a look at your cart, see what you got up in there. So this is stuff that I picked out. And wow, DJ Tools. Okay, I think this is the one I had sitting off, and I already got this one. Trash that. So far, totals come up to $11.95. A lot of times, if you on a budget and you get to a certain point, you say, "Well, look, hey, you know, I'm spending $100, and you got, let's say, $130 worth of stuff. So you can go by the process of elimination if you like, or you can have this stuff added to your wish list, and you can get it later. A lot of times that might be an option for you, so you can do that as well. But if you're ready to check out, you got your tracks that you like. I'll hit that checkout. And then if you got any kind of codes or discounts and stuff like that, you can add that. You can pay with your credit card and, of course, PayPal. That always works for you. So you can get out of here with the stuff that you want and start building up your collection real quick. But here's another way. Before you even bother checking out, I like to not only look at the top 100. When I go in, I like to look at the DJs list. So you go to DJs top 10 here. And so look at some of the influencers, some of the major players in house music. And or you might find a DJ you like their particular style and how they play. And that's cool. David Harness, this guy, he puts out some good product. So I would probably check his list out to see what he recommends. Take a look in here. David Harness, top 15. And this is pretty current. This is September the 26th, 2019. So we can take a look at his list, see what he got in here. This DJ Spinner, this is off the chain. So Molten Music, this is a joint here. This Lady Alma, Later Fall, picked that up this weekend. So this is a hot joint. You start checking out some of this stuff. You know, you may want to add this to your list. You can go ahead and start adding this to your cart. You know, start building it up. Say I want to stick that in there. Frankie Feliciano, Feels Like Home. That's a pretty good joint. Another Louis joint. Leroy Burgess. Let's see what else we got down here. Kerry Chandler, DJ Spin, something deeper. This King Street sound. Say I want to add that in there. You want to build your card up. So this is one way. This is one of many ways. And I come on Track Source, and I'm just trying to get some hot joints to play in the mix. I check out them DJ charts. DJ's top 10. Jump back in there. You find a few cuts that you like. And it's a long process. It's a listening session. Go through here and you can check out. Here's some of Track Source top 10 lists that they have on here. Phil Weeks, Danny Kravitz, find some good stuff on here. Kevin Yost, DJ Spin, some of the stuff I would check out. Danny Kravitz, let me jump in and see what he has. I would be interested in what Danny Kravitz has. We're going to take a look at his list. Touch the Sky. That might be the original version. Touch the Sky, Rain. Some Dennis Farrar stuff in here. Eric Cupper, Urban Soul, another Dennis Farrar joint. Doug Gomez puts out a lot of good joints. With Blaze, is a wonderful place. This is a nice cut right here. It's Joey Caldwell. What it feels like. So, you know, you start adding the stuff in your cart. Doug Gomez, a good name. Dennis Farrar. Look through here and see what this stuff now. If you want to get in a little more detail, you click on this stuff. A lot of times they have some different versions of the stuff. You can jump in there, you can check it out, and you can preview it here by hitting that triangle. But a lot of times they have some different versions of the stuff. You can check that out as well. We go back and let's go back a little more and find another chart. So we go down through here. DJ Spin, one of my favorite cats. He puts out some good stuff. You can check out his list. Soulful House, a lot of Afro stuff, Deep House. So look at some of the stuff he got on this list here. What we got? They go that Lady Alma joint, the one that Spinner did. Let It Fall. And check that out. It's Stacy Kidd joint. Aaron K. Gray. Let's see, the Groove Assassin at this Office Party. That's a joint. I ran that a few weeks ago on Get Down Saturday Night. You can go back in the archives and check that out. That's a good joint, the remix. Let's see what else we got up in here. DJ Funky T, Closer to this is a joint that's in our top 10 around here on Chicago House Radio, Quantized. Usually what I do, I look for a lot of labels. Anything Quantized puts out, I'm playing it, I'm getting it. Z Records, Joey Negro stuff, on Quantized. It's like the offset of Quantized. So whatever they put out, and see DJ Spin's name on there, I'm grabbing it. Tommy Davis, I'm cashing. They put stuff out, I'm grabbing it. I know some more unquantized stuff. And of course, this is DJ Spin's. This is fall chart. So a lot of his joints in there, which is to be expected. So I would soak all this stuff up. You get all 20 of these joints. I mean, you in there, and you got some heat. And you have to go do too much in terms of just trying to figure out what new stuff should you pick up. So we go back. Let's spin stuff. Go in here. See what else we got. Angelo Ferrari. This guy, he cranks out a lot of stuff. You like a lot of Jack and stuff. Angelo puts out a lot of good stuff. Let's take a peek in here on this. Some of Angelo's stuff. So you like Jack and House. You look through his list, you see a lot of Jack and House. He do a lot of Jack and stuff. Of course, he produces a lot of stuff too. He puts out a lot of material. We got some of his stuff up. We got that Magic joint. Let's see what else he got in there. David Penn, some other joints in there. Sandy Rivera. Sandy puts out a lot of joints. So you go through here. If you like Jack and stuff, check his list out. Some defected joints on his. Todd Terry. See what else we got up in there. We got some more joints. We got some DJ Spin stuff up in there too. But if that's what you like, you can do that as well. Now, Track Source is sectioned off in genres, so maybe you have a specific genre that you want to check out in house music. The stuff is all house. Just say, hey, you want to get a feel for the latest new deep house, the deep stuff, and you into the soul stuff like what we play on Chicago House Radio or the Afro House, indie disco, the Jackin' House, like I was just telling you about, the tech, classic house stuff, or a little bit of everything. They even got some R&B and hip hop stuff on here. Got some sample stuff, some loops and stuff that you can use, and also some DJ tools or some stems and stuff like that. If you want to do a remix on some joints, you can look in here. Some DJ tools. All right, if you open this joint up, let's take a look up in there. So it's some stems. It's stuff kind of broken down, and they give you a description of the stuff here, of what's all up in here. Beats and some dubs or some stuff you can do if you want to do a makeover. You can go in and grab this stuff. So it's your DJ tools in your genre. You want, say you just want all acapellas. Jump in here, you get you some acapellas or some stuff you want to layer on top of some tracks. And maybe you just want some beats. Come in and grab you some beats. And then these are just beat tracks, some instrumental stuff like that. Steve Miggy Maestro's label here. Some stuff on here. So you just say, hey, look, hey, you want to grab some stuff and run it, those some acapellas. The amount of stuff that you can do as a DJ is just limitless. But just say you just an average person. You just, maybe for some particular reason, you just want the acapella, or maybe you want just the instrumental. You can do that. And maybe you want to have a karaoke night at your birthday party or something like that in the dining room or the living room. You can go in here. Once again, you grab them beats, or the acapella, or them stems, or the DJ tools, and all this stuff. You can grab that stuff, and then you can download it after you purchase it, and then you can use it. So this is some of the stuff that you can do with Track Source. Now, we go down here to the bottom of the page. They have what's called a Track Source downloader. This Track Source downloader is if you're on your laptop or on your computer, you install a Track Source downloader. So what this does is if you're getting a lot of music, you can take and pull this stuff, and it goes into your downloader. So it's instantly downloaded when you open up the Track Source downloader. It instantaneously puts the stuff in the Track Source folder inside your computer. So wherever space you got this stuff stored, it's going to pull it up automatically. You can't beat that. So real cool. And just, like I said, you buying stuff in bulk, that'd be the way to go with that. Now, you can also get an app to go on your phone, an iPhone app, an Android app for Track Source. So you can install this stuff on your phone. You're on the go. You mark off some stuff you want to check out later when you get in and you want to make a purchase. You can do that. And so real cool way to go. One of my recommendations with Track Source, but not to be so short, Beatport. Beatport is another major player, very similar to Track Source, but some of the stuff you can do over in here. But the layout is a little bit different. Whereas with Track Source, you hit the home page here. Track Source, the top joints of what they pushing and what DJs are mainly playing, this stuff is on a main page. And you can jump in here and grab the stuff immediately. Whereas Beatport is the similar kind of layout, but like the stuff that we play on Chicago House Radio, the soulful, the Afro stuff, the minimal stuff, you go in here and search by genre, right? So we want to grab some of that Afro stuff. Let's jump in and see what they got as far as Afro that's charting. All right, what we got? Riot Stereo. Let's see what else we got. White Square. Some of the stuff I'm not familiar with. DJ Angelo. Night Grooves put out some decent stuff. And then you got the top 10 releases over here on the side as far as Afro stuff. So you got some defective stuff. See what else we got here. So some of the stuff I'm not really familiar with. That's why, for the most part, I do a lot of my shopping when I go shopping for music. It's on Track Source, but Beatport, we'll have some stuff. You'll find a lot of stuff off in the deep house section too when it comes to Beatport. So I would recommend going over in here too. You're going to find some stuff that you might be interested in if you're looking for some soulful Afro joints. Yeah, at times it get mixed in here with some of the deep stuff. So you go in there and check that out. But as far as navigating up through here, you can find the feature stuff on the main page, and then just some the newer releases and stuff like that. You can go through here and pick out some stuff that you like. Same kind of auditioning process with the triangle. You can click on a triangle and start playing this stuff. Or if you just outright want it, jump over to the right side of the page and, just add it. And you want me to ask me to log in. All right, I'll go ahead and log in. So this is what you do. Once you hit the triangle, you play it, say, hey, I want these joints. So you just start building your cart up. So put that one item in there. You can go through it and pick up. I'm not familiar with a lot of these artists that's on here, but you pretty much get it. This is how it goes on Beatport. And we go back here to the main page and see what other stuff that they're offering. Now, they have stems as well. You want to go in and the same process like over on Track Source. You just want to get stems, you want instrumentals, or you just want the kick drum. This stuff is broken down, and you can take in and purchase the stuff and go back and remix it and make your own version and make a smash up or whatever moves you. So this stuff is available to you as well. And then you got this particular tab called Sounds. You look in here, you can get some sounds and you can add to throw into the mix with whatever particular system you're using. So if you're using Reason or Ableton or whatever, and you're doing a remix, you can come in and grab this stuff. And once again, for the average music lover or the connoisseur or the collector, maybe this stuff appeals to you and there's some stuff that you're looking for. You can go in here and you can grab this stuff and build up your collection real quickly and add it to your collection. And that way you have some stuff to play. And you can get it whenever you want. So in addition to going to the regular but to the traditional stores, the brick and mortar stores, you can spend hours online just listening to stuff if you want to dedicate the kind of time. But now, nowadays people are in a kind of a squeeze for time. And a lot of times for me, with a lot of stuff that I'm getting, I'm finding with a lot of the artists that I like, I just go and with certain labels and certain artists, I just automatically just start grabbing stuff. Like I'll see this and South Soul Records, I would probably check it out because to me that this alarms me as a remix. I would listen to it first, but usually Defected or I see any other particular, like Glitterbox does a lot of good stuff. Nervous, Kings of Tomorrow. I mean, these particular type names, Z Records. I'm just gonna automatically grab it because I know it's some good stuff, and I don't really have to put a real big effort just in terms of picking out music. I know this stuff is hot, and I'll go in here and grab it. But now, like if it's been a space and time where I haven't been playing in a while, I come in and grab this top 100 release. I would go through it, pick out the joints that I like, and I got my budget and I know how much I want to spend. I'm going here and just start, auditioning some stuff, testing it out. And some serious mixing is coming your way. But like I say, if you just for pure enjoyment, you want to listen to your stuff on the go, or you want to load stuff up on your phone, you can do that outside of just streaming. Because what happens here? You are able to get different type of versions, stuff like that. You can burn it to CD. People still use CDs, even though it's far and few nowadays. But people still use CDs. So if you want to burn this stuff to a CD, you can do that. Maybe you're doing some production, you're doing a YouTube video or something like that. You want to create a track. You want to go and remix something and produce it, and you want to run it in the background. Something you can do all kind of stuff once you get these tracks and stuff like that. So that's my look on that. So check out Track Source, check out Beatport. You also got Juno. If you want to go about grabbing some stuff, it is available. There we go. Okay. And it's a way of going about getting some music. And also, while you're at it, while I'm thinking about it, you do want to check out Chicago House Radio. We do play this stuff. And if you haven't been to ChicagoHouseRadio.com, this is what it looks like. You come over here. It's the main page. It's real simple. You click down here on the Listen Now button, and this is what is going on live. This is what's playing right now on the air on Chicago House Radio. So Black Terry Show, Rise Radio with him and Josana. It's I think it's the last show that I got of these guys. So it's on now. It's playing on Chicago House Radio, but you can check that out and take a listen to that. But in addition to that, we got a few tabs up here. Blog. If you want to go to Chicago House Radio blog, you can hit that. Got some mixes on here, some stuff we got from SoundCloud. Got a gallery of some photos, some stuff in there. Chicago House recordings, some stuff that we got. And we also got the subscribe button. If you want to keep up with what we're doing around here on Chicago House Radio, it's the place to go. You just go to ChicagoHouseRadio.com. Just a subscribe button. And what that does, it's going to take you over here. And you can get this beautiful page right here. You can go in here. Put your email address in there. Hit sign up. Become a subscriber. We keep you informed with our upcoming events, shows, posts, podcasts. I put up a mix on Mixcloud to Get Down Saturday night. That'll be up. Some of Vox stuff. Vox Walters mixes, Operation Underground. Post that on Mixcloud. Whatever shows we got coming up. We got parties coming up. A birthday party coming up next Saturday, October the 12th. So I email stuff like that out. Some of the upcoming events in Chicago, parties, and stuff that you want to be in the know about. Get with Chicago House Radio. You can sign up, become a subscriber, get on our email list. We don't spam. We don't send you some unnecessary stuff that you don't want to be involved with. We just send you what we think is necessary and stuff that you want to check out and be involved. But today, if you're signing up and becoming a subscriber, I'll give you this copy of our ebook. This is the Chicago House Radio story. Just me breaking down how we got started in the business, how Chicago House Radio came about, what happened on that particular December day, December the 15th, 2004, and how we got started, and the challenges and things that we faced at that time, and some of the people that came on board. So this is a short read, not going to be much, but just our way of saying thank you for becoming a subscriber and coming on board with what we're doing. So let me jump back here to the main page here. And let me see here. All right, so get back to the presentation. Let me cut on my camera here. All right, there we go. So that's it. So let's see. If you have any questions on Facebook, you can go ahead and you can type your questions in. This will be uploaded to YouTube, and you can put it down in the comment section, or whatever questions you have. Or if you, in particular, you have something that you would like to see us do around here on Chicago House Radio, what exactly would you like to see on the next upcoming call? So if there's somebody in particular you would like us to interview, chat with, bring them on board and kind of pick their brain, kind of see how things are going, try to learn some of their production methods, or how they put their mixes together. Well, this is what these calls and these sessions are all about. So we can go in depth, go behind the scenes where we cut the music off and we sit back and we have these conversations about what's going on in the industry, what our producers are currently doing, what projects they're currently working on, what events they got coming up. This is a place to do it. So if you'd like to see more of that, by all means, mention that. And we can get around to doing as such. So that's it. Make sure you check us out on Mixcloud. Get Down Saturday night shows, like I say, they're up on Mixcloud.com, and also we got some stuff on SoundCloud.com. So we got stuff up in the clouds if you want to check it out, and you out on the go. But also Chicago House Radio, if you want to take us on the go, there is an app for that, for Android and iPhone. You can go into the store and get the Live 365 app. It's Live 365. Get the app, install it, put it on your phone, and then search for Chicago House Radio, save it as a favorite. And whenever you want to hear us, you're out, you're on the go, you're on the move, or you want to hear Get Down Saturday Night Live, you want to put it in your earbuds and play it while you're in the car, you can do so. Just open up that Live 365 app, do a search Chicago House Radio, save us as a favorite, and bam, got us. You're on board, and you got what you need. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You're on YouTube, and the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, youtube.com/Lloyd Dev, the Chicago House Radio channel. Hit that subscribe button. You can stay informed, the stuff that you need. Like I said, we're going to be doing some more of these calls, and we're going to be bringing in some guests. And I'm thinking we'll start with the with the gang of Chicago House Radio. Get David Britton in here. He got a lot of projects that he's been working on. And we're going to pick his brain and just see what methods and strategies he's using to get music nowadays. And he's producing a lot of stuff. Days usually once a week. He's one of the many artists to send me stuff that he produces, and we get it in the mix. He puts out a lot of releases, so he stays busy putting out stuff. Leonard Remix Roy. I'd like to get him up in here one day. And we discuss this thing that we call house. Leonard Remix Roy, one of the few producers and artists out there that actually has a book. He has a book out, and you want to get that book. It's over on Amazon. It's a Kindle. You can get that book. Goes in depth about house music. So check that out. Like I say, he's one of the few artists that actually has a book out. So that's it. I'm glad you could take some time out of your Sunday to join us here. Hopefully everything went well on Facebook. I linked the thing up to Facebook so we can do a Facebook Live, and we can do the stream and all that good stuff. So hopefully things went well, and you guys left comments and stuff like that. But what happened in the future, there'll be a link for the webinar that you can register, you can sign up, and you can also jump into the chat room as well while we're doing the live webinar broadcast. So you can comment. Maybe you can even chime in on the subject at hand and add your opinion and thoughts, because that's what it's about. This is an open forum. We can get together, we can talk, and we can discuss house music. And this is our way of cutting the music off and just having that conversation. A lot of times we don't get a chance to do that, but this is one way that we can go about doing that. Just a reminder, let you know this is being brought to you by Get Response. Get Response is a service that I use to send you guys the emails and put these webinars on. And so you're thinking about talking to your audience, and you got a product, and you got mixes, and you got music, and you want to stay in touch on a regular basis with your audience. Get Response is the way to go, man. You can't beat it. Get Response is an auto-responding system where you can communicate with your prospects, with your customers, with your fans. You can automate your emails, and you can time when you send it to them, you can schedule them, or you can send out newsletters. You can blast your upcoming events. Email is the way to go, man. People still check their email, and they have a high regard for it. We get so much, we get bombarded with emails, but nevertheless, it's the way to go. So it's Get Response, getresponse.com. If you're interested in it, I got an affiliate link. Yes, I am an affiliate. So if you want to come on board and join the Get Response team, you can do that as well. I got a link for you so you can do that. All right, that's about it. I don't hold you guys too much. I mean, you got things to do. It's Sunday. I have things to do as well. Clothes to iron, food to cook. I'm putting some stuff in the oven. I'm going to roast me a chicken or two, put that in there. So that's what's going down for dinner tonight. That's what's on my menu. So I got some stuff going with that. In addition to listening to some music, I'm trying to get around to doing a mix for Get Down Saturday night. I didn't get a chance to play last night. Even though we had an archive show up, but that will probably be on the agenda for me today to get a mix done. But that's pretty much it. Don't forget to hit us up. You got a suggestion for our upcoming presentation. You can hit me directly, Lloyd Dev at ChicagoHouseRadio.com, Lloyd Dev, ChicagoHouseRadio.com. Send me an email, or you can leave it in the comments, stuff that you'd like to see done around here in terms of a presentation or call. We can get into it, or a certain particular person you'd like to see on board. Once again, just let me know. I'll reach out to them and see if we can set something up. So that's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out of here. It's Lloyd Dev's Kick Butt Method. Find house music online. Get on over to tracksource.com, and also beatport.com. Get your music, load up your drives, load up your USB. don't make sense for you to be riding around without some quality music. Why would you do that? There's no reason to do so. You got too many options, man. I think upcoming call, I'm going to go in depth in terms of helping DJs out. And we're going to explore these record pools. And we're going to go behind the scenes and see if they even feasible for DJs in terms of getting house music. What are they offering? What are the pools that are out there? One of these guys are offering. And if it's even worth being in a pool, and how much are you paying into these record pools every month? Quite to the contrary, they are easy to get into, even as a DJ, as an individual person. Maybe an average listener may not have a use for a pool. It's mostly DJ oriented, but you may find some use for it, or you just want to collect a lot of music. That's one way of doing it. If you just want to hear a lot of new stuff, but we will explore that record pools, and a few of them. So we're going to explore that and take a look at these record pools and see what they got to offer. What are they giving out in terms of house music? Is it even worth it? So I got a quick, short answer to that. I'm not going to answer it now. I'm going to say that. You guys can imagine what the answer is. As said, it's Lloyd Dev and Company. Don't forget to get over to Chicago House Radio. Mosey your way on over. Check us out. Become a subscriber. Get what you need. Get on that list. We're going to keep you informed. Got some shows coming your way. Black Terry is on. Black Terry and Josiah is on now. Rise Radio is on now. Upcoming Deeper Shades of House. Lars Barenroth, he's on. And more continuous music. It's in rotation on Chicago House Radio. So check us out. That's it. I'm up out of here. Sure you leave your comments, subscribe. Holla at your boy. It's Lloyd Dev. I'm up out of here. Hope you enjoyed the presentation. We got more coming your way. So we work this thing out, man. So something new, but we get it going. Lloyd Dev and Company, Chicago House Radio. It's been the kick butt method to find house music online. We'll chat with you later.